Go ahead and check weather here.
6 Celsius. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3015.
3015, check.
3015.
Foothills Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 2045. Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 6 Celsius. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3015.
All right. 37.3 or something. 37.2. Bob's.
Foothills Regional.
All right, we're going to go ahead
and get an hour in.
All right. Foothills Unicom, radio check, please.
Works. I bought that to leave in here.
Oh, good. We don't have a radio.
We'll just use 2-1 since that's the default kind of runway. Plus, there's a taxiway here. Right. Otherwise, you have to taxi down the middle of the runway.
Foothills traffic, radio check, please. Okay, we have no radio check. Foothills traffic, Archer 222 out of Quebec, taxi in runway 21 via Charlie Alpha, Foothills.
And aircraft at Foothills looking for a radio check. I'm not at Foothills, but 3 Juliet Sierra is Sierra, and we're at 3,200 feet, about halfway between Morganton and Wilson. Here's mine.
Thank you. Alright, turn coordinator looks good. DGs are good.
And your DGs are turning correctly. Yep, good. Excellent. Yep, indicators. Got your static ports, remember those?
Yeah,
fuel on right tank.
Yep, fuel on right. Static ports are checked first thing when I got in the plane. Go ahead and lean this out just a little bit.
Testing that to make sure it worked. Yeah. So now we got the charging cord here. For everyone's enjoyment. Yeah, I mean, you know, just time of year.
Foothills traffic, Mooney 1967 Foxtrot, 10 miles to the south of field, and we are on the localizer 3 practice approach, and we'll be breaking off circle and land runway 21 Foothills traffic.
Yeah, Foothills traffic, Archer 222 out of Quebec, holding short runway 21. We'll wait on the incoming traffic.
We may or may not have to, we'll see how where they are.
Yeah, we're on about an 8-mile final here, so if you guys are ready to go, feel free to
do a run up.
Yeah, we've got to do a run up. It'll be a minute. You're fine. Thank you. All right. Do a run up. Brakes, I got them this time.
Yeah, man.
All right. Fuel set. I've already set the trim. I did that when I got in the tank. Fuel.
Yep.
Flight controls.
Remember, that side's up.
Yep.
That side's up, and that side's down.
The way I really remember that is whenever you turn, whichever way you turn and the aileron goes up. That's
and the other one goes down.
Yep. Flight controls free, clear.
Correct.
Correct. Already checked annunciator lights, good to go. All right, instruments we've already checked. We're going to go ahead and take mixture domestic power. Prime is in and locked.
And then what it's asking for, remember, is 0.
0, yes.
Within 75 feet, 0, DG set to compass, and wings level, ball centered.
Right,
That's really what it's asking.
Okay.
So like when you go over your check ride, you're just going to say that. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, gotcha. All right, going to 2,000 here. All right, we're at 2,000 and holding. Mag check. We're going to do left mag.
Yep.
Drop of 90. Back to both.
Good.
All right, going to right mag. Drop of about 60. Back to both. Good mag check.
I concur.
All right, carb heat check. Drop of 60. Holding for a minute. Good to go. All right. Carbine's back on. Suction's good. Alternator. Good check. Idle check. Good idle check.
Temps are already good because it just flew, so that's good.
All right, good to go.
Set your heading bug for 2-1. That way it helps you on your departure leg.
Yeah, I got you.
That's a great habit to get into.
No, it is, and that's something I usually do. We were parked different.
And at night, you're going to want that. And when you fly instruments, you're going to want that.
Okay.
Yep, good.
Oil pressure, oil temperature, good to go. Throttle friction's fine. We're going to wait on incoming traffic here.
He's going to break off right where he is. So, yeah, Mooney approaching Foothills on the 03 approach. What's your current position? This is 29 Quebec. We're holding short Alpha 2-1.
Yeah, we're about 3 miles south of the field, crossing the river, breaking off into that left downwind for 2-1.
Hey, roger that. We'll be looking for you, and we're going to take the active 2-1, and we'll be remaining in the left-hand traffic pattern. We'll fall in behind you on that downwind. All right, so clear on final.
Yep.
Clear on departure. I don't see him, but let's go ahead and get lit up. Fuel pump. Remember you did you do your pre-takeoff checklist?
Yeah, we got fuel pump, heading bug, yep.
Yep.
Doors, windows good. Landing light, we need that.
Landing
You
light.
want to put our strobes on for him?
Let's do. I just did.
Okay. All right.
Our time, 8 till.
I got a dead watch. There you go.
I don't see him.
Foothills traffic 1967 Foxtrot, entering downwind, 2-1, Foothills.
Yeah, roger that. Foothills traffic, Cherokee 29 Quebec. We're on the go, 2-1, and we'll be remaining left-hand traffic pattern, Foothills.
Go. All right, so we got T's and P's in the green. RPMs look great. Airspeed's alive. Holding center line.
Getting ready to fly is T6 Texan.
And we'll rotate.
Done on your departure. I want to get this guy in sight.
Yeah, I don't see him yet.
You know, I've had people. There he is.
Yep, got him.
Just because he says he's on left downwind,
Right.
there's a lot of people that have no clue where they are.
Right. Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, so go ahead and...
He's in a Mooney too, so we should be okay.
Yeah, but go ahead and extend your outbound.
Okay.
And level off at 2200, then you can make your turn. That'll give us enough room.
Sounds good.
And it'll give you a minute to kind of warm up. Going up in here. Yeah, where normally you'd be...
Turning right now, yeah.
Try to maintain your outbound leg all the time, and we got wind coming this way because I can see us moving. So you're going to have to think about that. So what does that mean? That means on your, you see the smoke? It's confirming what I'm thinking. You see the direction it's going?
Yeah.
So
when we
get on base, it's
going to push us away from the runway to the right.
It's going to...
No, on final. I'm talking about on final.
That's right. And on base, it's going to get you there quicker.
All right. I think we're good to turn here, probably.
Yeah, right. Call your cross.
Foothills traffic, Archer 229 Quebec, turn in left cross, 2-1, Foothills.
Traffic.
We'll just leave our fuel pump on since we're in the pattern today, and
Sounds good.
I don't really like jockeying the fuel pump on off, on off, on off.
Yeah.
You know, like when we're doing this. So
Clear. Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec, turn in left downwind, 21 Foothills.
let's see what the wind's going to do to us up here.
He's on base right now. Turn in final.
So it's pushing us into the runway, so you're going to have to crab
out. Yep.
Not much, but a little bit. I'd say at least 5 degrees, though, because I can see our ground track.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay.
Pre-landing checklist.
Yep.
And,
We got mags on both, primes in and locked. Throttle set, mixture full rich, fuel pumps on.
Yep.
Gonna look for carb heat at midfield.
traffic in sight, he's over the numbers, so we're good.
2222.
Monroe traffic, Cessna 933 Papa is on a 5-mile final for runway 5 full stop. Monroe traffic.
Monroe, right?
Yeah, that's Monroe.
Alright, midfield, carb heat's gonna go on.
Our pre-landing checklist complete.
Yep, complete.
Okay.
Landing lights on. Autopilot on. Yep, seatbelts, mixture, fuel pump, fuel flaps. Okay, we are beamed the numbers. We're making a power adjustment, holding 22.
Yeah, Foothills traffic 1967 Foxtrot, clear the active Foothills.
Got him. Alright. Pitching for 75. That. Foothills traffic, Archer 222 now to Quebec, turn in left base, runway 21 Foothills.
There you go.
Trying to nudge that throttle in a little bit. It loves to creep out.
Yep. Clear on final.
Clear on final. Hold this just a second. Foothills traffic, Archer 222 now to Quebec, turn in final, runway 21 Foothills.
I moved my tractor.
For traffic, 5 degrees Juliet, clear for departure on runway 1. Left crosswind, turn out to southwest.
Alright.
We're high. If you want to
Yep.
get down, you can go ahead and forward slip it if you want to, or you can just land long and taxi back. But we want to be down on the first third of the runway, or else it's a go around.
Sure.
And
Gotcha.
you make that decision. Or if you're unstable, or you bounce,
Yeah.
it initiate a go around.
First third's the captain's bars.
That's only 1,000 feet, so really it's by the first.
Okay.
I like to look at that first taxiway, so you're good. Yeah.
Got down a little quicker than I thought there.
You did great. You did great. Got a little squirrely on your rudder there on the ground, but other
Yeah,
than that,
carb heat.
carb heat flaps.
Flaps, set my trim back so I don't have to fight this thing out. And we're rolling.
Foothills traffic, Cherokee 222 Quebec on the roll, touch and go 21 Foothills and remaining in left-hand traffic pattern. Nice job. Nice rudder on departure too. Like that.
With that rudder?
Yeah, you did good. You got that rudder in.
Yeah.
You started, when you rotate in full power, it's going to want to, you got it. I felt it. That was good. Nice job, Chris. Yeah, so, you know, as you're thinking about your landings and you're progressing in your training, if you feel like it's a unstabilized approach, or you're not stabilized, or you are high, or maybe you rounded out early and you're getting close to stall speed and you're not where you want to be, or you're drifting left or right. If anything like that happens, initiate a go around, which is full throttle, hold level just to stop the descent, and then
Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec, turning left crosswind, runway 21 Foothills.
1 notch of flaps. Once you're above BX at least, then you can set up for your climb out.
Right.
And then remember, because of the ACS, once you do all that, then sidestep to the right, and then make your radio call.
Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec, turning left downwind, runway 21 Foothills.
Because you want to, don't worry about talking while you got a heavy workload. You know what I mean?
Right.
There'll be time to talk. And there should nobody else be down there anyway.
Alright, pre-landed checklist, mags are on both.
Traffic Cardinal 274.
Pumps in and lock, throttle's good, mixture set, fuel pumps on, waiting on carb heat. Landing light on, seatbelts check, mixtures in, fuel pump, fuel flaps all set.
I like it. Yeah, and if you're high and you need to do a forward slip, initiate a forward slip. Now, we're going to practice some forward slip today, even if we have to be high on purpose.
Right.
But sometimes you'll be high. You just will, and you're going to like, man, I'd like to get down a little bit quicker, so.
Midfield downwind, carb heat's on.
All right.
Holding 2222. Beam the numbers now, power adjustment, holding 22. Flaps. Waiting on 75. And pitch.
Mono traffic,
Yeah, I like it.
144 Papa
Nice.
Whiskey, 2.5 miles out to the southeast, inbound for midfield crossing for runway 5. Monroe.
Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec, turn in left base, runway 21 Foothills. Clear on final.
You're on final.
Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec, turn in final, 21 Foothills.
Wait for it now, level it out there. Don't be too aggressive with it. Just wait for it and be patient. There you go, be patient. Yeah, good.
Right. Whoa now.
Yeah.
Alright.
A little bit something squirrely there on the end again.
I try to get it back to that center line too aggressively, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Just natural instinct, I gotta keep
it's
thinking.
just fine tuning.
Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec on the roll, 21 Foothills.
Came in with a little bit extra energy that time.
Yeah.
And,
Flared a little early.
and if you let it touch down, so I say be patient. Because if you let it touch before, you're gonna bounce. So you might as well just hold it a couple feet off the runway and just sit there.
Yeah.
Just wait.
I have started to figure out that airspeed when you hit the ground thing.
Yep.
At first I was bouncing all the time, and that was coming down with too much energy too fast.
It's all about energy management. That's really what a landing is.
calm, visibility.
Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec, turn in left crosswind, runway 21 Foothills.
Clear downwind.
Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec, turn in left downwind, runway 21 Foothills. All right.
Lost your engine. 76. Start heading back to the airport. Does you don't want to leave any runway behind, do you?
No.
Get your flaps as you need them. Foothills traffic, Cherokee 222 Quebec. Simulated engine out, and we'll be right base for 3 Foothills. There you go. Once you got the runway made, you can get all your flaps. Judgment call. 76 the whole
I got
way.
it at 76.
Yep, if you need to forward slip, you still got that tool. Because remember, we're going to be going down this runway. We're going to run out of runway. Counterintuitive to try to get down quicker, but maybe you need to. There you go. I'll get it all settled in there, and it's a normal landing. With it, stick with it. We're going to go all the way to the end,
All right,
and then
back taxi. All right,
nice job.
I liked it.
Yep.
Makes you feel a little more safe if you can.
Oh yeah, we're going to do a lot of them.
Okay.
So, and that's really teaching you, that's a judgment call, because you're kind of going left downwind, and you've got to make this turn back to the runway, but then you really have to square it up, because if you don't, you're leaving too much runway, and you're going to run off the end of the runway. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get back, get flaps to get down, forward slip, use all your tools, do your pre-takeoff checklist.
I felt pretty good about my intuition on that. Last time I was wanting to pitch down. This time, I realized we're up here at like 90 knots. You're gonna have to pitch up actually to get to VY.
Yeah, and you really don't need to have too much of a pitch up. If you just kind of hold it level, that airspeed's going to come
bleed
to
off,
you.
yeah.
Start looking around. Now, obviously, you're going to want to go ahead and do your pre-takeoff checklist.
All right. So we've got I just set flaps, mixtures, full power. Heartbeat's off. Already checked that. Fuel pump's still on. Heading bug's still set. Torch windows, landing lights still on. Strobes. We turned those off, but we're good. All right.
All right, clear.
All right, we're clear. Clear left, clear right. I can't see very good right. We're good there. Yeah.
We are clear, yep.
All right, center line's established. P's and P's in the green. RPM's 2,400. Airspeed looks good. Didn't get that trim back. There we go. I can feel that nose wanting to lift already.
Sierra 53 Juliet, there is 15 miles to the northeast. 4,100 descending inbound on a practice RNAV 21 approach Foothills.
Yeah, Foothills traffic, Cherokee 222 Quebec. We just departed 21 and we'll be remaining in the left-hand traffic pattern. We'll be on the lookout for you on that RNAV 21.
All right, that will be looking for you as soon as we pick you up on the TCAS.
So you've kind of got to get back to the runway and use as much as you can. So it's like a 270-degree turn. I mean, you really got to get back, because if you just turn a little bit on the runway and go this way, by the time you get down, you'll run out of the field. You know what I mean?
If you have to on departure, I guess you could try to land over here to the left, but it doesn't look pretty.
It'd be ugly.
Fails, traffic Archer 229 Quebec, turn in left cross, 21 fails.
That's why it's so important to use all the runway. That's why it's so important to get up as fast as you can. Because if you have a failure on departure, 300 or 400 feet, you're not coming back to the runway. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
And look what you're going into down here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not a lot of good choices, to be honest with you.
Fails, traffic Archer 229 Quebec, turn in left downwind, 21 fails.
I'll be trying to land on David Cruz's house. Alright, so we got somebody in on a long 2-1 approach, but we probably have time to get in.
Okay. Well, I don't have a visual on them yet. We'll listen.
So what I'd like for you to do on this one is come in high on purpose. It's a great opportunity because we need to get out of his way. Come in high on purpose and do a forward slip, and then you're still not satisfied with the approach. So you're going to then initiate a go around. I want you to call the go around after you come out of the forward slip.
Okay.
And get the plane, let it settle for a second. You know what I mean? Don't spin it out of the forward slip and hit the power. Give it time to settle, then do a nice go around.
All right, sounds good. I got my pre-landing checklist complete. We're going to double check here. Landing light is on, mixture good, carb heat on, fuel pump good, fuel apps are set good. All right. Sure you want to be high? We're set up really nice.
I feel like we're a little close this time.
Yeah, we are a little close.
Yeah, we got time. I see him now. He's 8 miles out, so we got time.
All right. Well, you want to go ahead and turn
yeah, I'll make a call.
Base quick. All right.
Foothills traffic, Cherokee 229 Quebec, turning left base 21. And we will be doing a forward slip to landing with a go around, so we won't be landing. We're going to remain in left-hand traffic pattern. Foothills.
And Foothills traffic 508 Juliet Fair is now 8 miles to the northeast, 3,300 descending inbound.
Foothills traffic Archer 229 Quebec, turn in final 21 Foothills. Leave a little power in, I guess.
But you'll want to pull it before you do a forward slip,
Yeah.
because you're already high, presumably.
Okay, we're going to pitch to VY. And
best glide, yeah.
we're going to pull this over.
All full right rudder. There you go. Don't be afraid to jam it in there.
Okay.
Keep that nose down. There you go. Then come out of it nice and smooth. That was too fast.
Yeah, okay. Jerked it too much.
Yep, just let it roll
out. All right, so we're going to stabilize. We're going to go around.
1 notch of flaps. And then you can reestablish your climb.
All right.
And then side step.
Side step.
It's pretty busy. There you go. Keep your climb coming.
Okay.
And Foothills traffic, 29 Quebec, going around 21, and we'll be remaining in left-hand traffic pattern, Foothills. Yeah, so, yeah, just when you come out of the forward slip, just come out nice and smooth, or else you're going to get this.
Right. Over correction.
Yeah, then the plane will be unsettled, and you're really low, so you don't want to be unsettled with the aircraft.
Right.
And it could be turbulent that day, which will exacerbate the issue.
And Foothills traffic 58 Juliet Fair is now 4.5 miles to the northeast, 2,500 descending. Inbound on the RNAV 19, and we're looking for the traffic in the pattern. We'll break off and merge.
Foothills traffic Archer 229 Quebec, turn in left crosswind, runway 21 Foothills. Foothills traffic Archer 229 Quebec, turn in left downwind, runway 21 Foothills.
Okay, so he looks about on a 3 mile final, so we're going to have to fall in behind him there.
Yeah, that's fine. Foothills traffic, Archer 229 Quebec. We will extend our downwind and fall in as number 2 Foothills.
Thank you, sir. 8 Juliet Sierra was going to break off and get out of your way, but if you'll let us go ahead, thank you.
Sure thing.
What's he gonna do?
Foothills traffic, 53 Juliet Sierra, 2.5 mile final, 19, low approach.
Then he's going to break off and get out of the way.
He's gonna be a low approach, Joe. Okay, and he's still calling 19. That's the incorrect runway. 21.
I don't have a visual yet, so.
Yeah, just downwind here and
There he is.
yeah, I got him now.
Got him. Yep. Alright, and go and do a checklist here. We got mags on both. Prime's in log. Mixture is full rich on. Landing light on. Landing lights check. Seat, seatbelts, harnesses, mixtures check. Carb heat. We'll go ahead and get that on. Fuel pump is on. Flaps, good. Okay. Yeah, he's low. Alright, he's over my shoulder. Foothills traffic, Archer 229 Quebec, turn in left base, 21 Foothills.
Foothills traffic, 58 Juliet Sierra, Mr. Approach, RNAV 19, we'll be flying straight out, get out of your way.
Didn't get flaps there, but.
So when you're doing your checklist, you had all your weight on that arm, and we were turning in. That's why I kept tapping.
I got you. Foothills traffic, Archer 229 Quebec, turn in final 21 Foothills.
Now, if you do this when you're doing your solo,
Yeah.
it'd do a go around.
Yeah, I
set
got
up
you.
the whole thing again.
Sidestep the whole thing. Well, you wanted to go ahead and do that now?
No, but if you're doing your solo,
Well, once he got over my shoulder, I was, my mind went to turning base and not.
right, power's out right there.
Okay. I'm not going to initiate any more flaps. Pitching for 76.
There you go. And Foothills traffic, Cherokee 229 Quebec, short final, simulated engine out, 21 Foothills.
And Foothills traffic, 58 Juliet Sierra, 2 miles
Throw
south
it,
from the
man, get these
airport,
flaps
out over
in.
the river, we'll be turning eastbound towards Hickory.
See, the wind's pushing us this way,
Yeah.
so we're going to have to crab back into it because we want to get our
Get
ground
to the center
track.
line. Yeah.
Yeah, get our ground track established before we get down too low. There we go. Now we can come over. Establish our ground track down. There. Now it's just a normal landing.
Yeah.
We're getting a little slow, or we're a little high still too. There you go. Nice. All right, let's do a touch and go. 0 flap. And Foothills traffic, Cherokee 229 Quebec, touch and go 21. We'll be remaining in left-hand traffic pattern, Foothills. Yeah, nice job.
I wasn't sure, if we could make it the first go round, but
What do you mean?
I don't know if we'd make it. I have that perception of will you make it back to the runway distance? You know what I mean? Because we extended our downwind, so.
Yep. And that's why it's a good time to show you what would happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's a good time to make sure that you're at your proper altitude. And
Well, I don't
like if you lost the engine here, we would not go back to the airport.
Right. Yeah.
We're going to have to pick a place out here.
Right.
But here, you better lower the nose quick, because you're already nose up. If you pull that power, like hold the nose right there and watch this airspeed. Watch this airspeed. Look at that airspeed. Let's see what I mean?
Right. Putting it in the river.
It's not going to be good. So
All right.
you definitely want to get that nose lowered to 76, because if you hold it up there.
Foothills traffic, Archer 229 Quebec, turn in left cross 21 Foothills.
But when we're pulling power over here.
So you were saying hold the pitch at 76 on your climb. Is that what you're saying?
Well, if you're pitched up at 76 with power, then as soon as you lose that power, that you're already way below 70. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's angle of
So
attack.
you've got to really put the nose down quick.
Foothills traffic, Archer 229 Quebec, turn in left downwind, 2-1 fails.
You've got to
Yeah.
you've got to really react
get-
quick, and
yeah.
and they say people take 5 to 7 seconds to ever do anything,
Wow.
which is a long time, dude.
But, you know, I can believe there's probably a couple seconds of disbelief.
Yeah, you're
In that
looking
scenario,
like, is this thing gonna turn back on? Yeah, I mean,
Alright, I got a little more on our RPMs here just to get us to altitude. Alright, pre-landing checklist. Mags on both. Prime is in and lock, throttle set, mixture's good. Fuel pump on. RP, gonna wait on that. Landing lights on. Mixture's good, carb heat, fuel pump, fuel flaps, good to go. Almost midfield downwind.
darn
It's
it, this
back
thing.
on.
Darn it, this thing.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, so just hold it level.
Not reliable today, is it?
Now this one you got to really think about.
So you want to put carb heat on in this scenario?
Yeah, I want it because we.
Just because we're running. Yeah.
So this is going to be a normal landing, but you got to judge when to make this turn.
Right. Well, we're not quite. We're not even to 76 yet. So.
I know. But we got to start turning too and get this trim. See how much pressure's on
Oh
the
yeah,
controls?
yeah.
See, we got to get turned into the runway because see where we are? Now look what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now we're
man,
going to
whoa.
stall if we're not careful.
That's right. Now if I
Yeah.
turn it too sharp, now square it up, make it a normal landing, clear on downwind. Foothills traffic, Cherokee 229 Quebec. Simulated engine out, turning final, 2-1 Foothills. All right, let's have a notch of flaps. Let me have another one. Let me have the last one. Still at 76.
Yeah.
Look how quick we had to get back here. Now it's a normal landing. And let's just hang out and not get impatient with it, right?
Yeah,
What's
we're
our
still fast.
airspeed?
Yeah.
We're still fast, so we don't want to land. 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 We don't want to. We don't want to.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Oh, look at that. Well, now we landed. All right, we're going to
We got enough runway here. We're going to taxi.
Yeah, we'll taxi back.
All right.
Give you a break.
All right. Carb heat's off. Fuel pump's still on.
We had enough runway, but I don't want to lose the engine right now.
I gotcha. Fails traffic, Archer 229 Quebec, back taxi, 2-1 fails.
So that's a new one for you.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, one of the toughest ones because you've got to keep flying downwind because if you turn right back to the
You're going
runway,
to run out of runway.
you're going to run out of runway.
That's right, yeah.
So you have to judge it and keep going downwind, but then you better get turned because you see how quickly we're coming down.
You're right.
And then what you don't want to do in that situation is panic and overbank. And then they start pulling back, and that overbank and pulling back, that's a stall.
Right.
And it'd be a shame to land out there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, nice job. Let's go ahead and switch tanks.
All right.
Time to do that.
On left.
All right, left
Fuel
tank
pressure's
confirmed.
holding.
Fuel pressure's holding.
Fuel pressure's good. All right.
Next, you called the back taxi, right? Yeah.
I did. Yep.
The weather.
Calm, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature 6 Celsius, dew point -1, altimeter 3014.
014. Let's tighten
That's
that
where
up.
we are.
All right, good. So you've got a crosswind, power out, several of those. We've got a downwind midfield power out. We've got a final power out. We've got an overshoot power out we've done.
Yeah, I'd like to do another one of those at some point. Maybe, you know, if
We
I'm
will.
flying with David this weekend, I'll
Yeah, I'll tell him
mention that
you
to
need
him.
to
Yeah.
do different power outs. And he
I
might
feel-
have different
Yeah.
he might have different techniques on power out too than
Yeah.
I do. So everybody's going to be doing them different.
Yeah, I want to feel good about my emergency procedure.
Oh, yeah.
When do we set this thing on fire? You know, for that.
What
Like,
do you
I
mean?
got to do a simulated engine fire, right? I'm just kidding.
Yes, we will.
Well,
And you'll do a emergency descent.
yeah.
But we-
yeah, I haven't done a spiral down to a landing yet.
But we don't need to do that for just getting you to solo. Right now we're doing everything required.
Let me do my checklist real
Yeah.
quick. We got to talking. So we got flaps are already good. Mixtures, best power, carb heat. You already got that off. Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you. Of course, Windows landing light is still on. Strobes are on good. Strobes are not on, but
They're
yeah,
on.
yeah, they are.
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine. We're
All
good.
right. Okay, so now we're looking for rolling on the throttle, T's and P's, 2400, holding center line.
What do you do?
I'm just going to roll.
Stop.
Would I stop or would I try to get to the
Go ahead and
taxiway?
stop. Go ahead and stop.
Okay.
See what's going on, right?
Okay.
What's wrong?
Jamie pulled the throttle.
Maybe, well, oh, my fuel tank. Oh, I'm out of fuel.
Gotcha.
Maybe my car beat. Maybe I wasn't making the right power. Okay. So that you could abort a takeoff right there. Right. Anything happens. Maybe your tire goes flat. I've had that happen to me. My tire went down. What do? Pull the power and stop.
Okay. My intuition was to get to a taxiway.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just stop. Because what if there's a fire that breaks out? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I wouldn't just keep rolling. So, okay, now we can do a takeoff here.
All right.
Normal takeoff.
All right, now we got T's and P's in the green.
Yep.
On 2400 RPMs. Airspeed is alive. And rotate.
All right, it's pushing us this way, see, and we're turning. So we want to stay on runway center line on that climb out. Look down by your wing, and see what the ground track is. If you're moving this way, then you're gonna have to stop it. You want to maintain, because if the high winds will push you way over here, right?
Right.
You don't want that. So you have to turn into it a little bit, like that. There you go. Or you can actually just crab it and fly like that. So, good.
All right. Foothills traffic, Archer 222, nautical back, turn in, left crosswind, runway 21, Foothills. It's odd to me to, when we're turning left here to get it right rudder, but we got so much power in on the engine.
Yeah, you got to still, and you got a high angle of attack.
Foothills traffic, Archer 222, nautical back, turn in, left downwind, 21, Foothills. I got my trim all messed up here. There we go.
You can see the smoke, the way the wind's blowing this way.
It's blowing pretty good now.
Yep.
A lot of people burning today. Alright, we're back to 2200 pre-landing checklist. Mags on both, primes in and locked. Mixture full rich, fuel pump is on, landing line is on, almost to midfield. We'll go and get carb heat.
It's pushing us in there.
Yeah, I see that.
Get tight on it.
Okay, so we've got check, carb heat check, fuel pump check. Good.
Under traffic, 2866 Lima, 10.5 mile final, ILS 5, full stop, under traffic.
Beam numbers, we're making a power adjustment. Holding 2200. We're in flap operating range. Okay, we're going to keep my flaps in.
Foothills traffic, Cherokee 229 Quebec, turning left base, 21, simulated engine out, Foothills. To make this just a normal landing, you just need to turn quicker like you did. 76, introduce flaps to manage your energy. Got plenty of runway. Gonna square it up just for a second, then get back on your turn.
Foothills traffic, Archer 222 Quebec, turn in, final 21, Foothills.
Coming down pretty good, aren't we?
Yeah.
A little fast, that's why. See, now we're extending it. Now we're 76 right there. See that? I wouldn't get any flaps
I was trying to give it some aft pressure to get, because we were sitting there at 80,
Yep. Now you can start introducing a notch of flaps. See how that...
Yeah, we got it made now.
There you go. Now you can get more flaps.
Get this trim set.
There we go. It really glides good at 76. If you're off 76, it's not going to do it. All right, you can do full flaps now. Yeah. That nose down. go. Good. Right rudder there, but you're good. You're good. All right. Car beat off. Zero flap. Touch and go. Foothills traffic. Cherokee 29er Quebec. Touch and go. 2-1 Foothills. Almost a little long on that one, but we made it. There you go. Lower it now.
I got a little chirp on that one.
Yep. It's moving us pretty good. The runway just went
yeah.
up underneath me. So remember, look.
Yeah.
Finished to turn it a little bit.
Foothills traffic. Terminal 37 Kilo Tango, VFR takeoff 2-1 and northbound, Foothills.
What in the world? Yeah, Foothills traffic, Cherokee 2229 Quebec, just off of 2-1. We'll be remaining in the left-hand traffic pattern, Foothills. See an airplane down there?
I didn't see one, no. We'll see him on downwind, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna look, turn and look.
Foothills traffic, Archer 2229 Quebec, turn in, left crosswind, runway 21, Foothills. Still don't see an airplane.
Yeah, I got him now.
Foothills traffic, Archer 2229 Quebec, turn in left downwind, runway 21, Foothills.
That's Larry. He said he was there flying earlier.
Traffic, experimental 37 Kilo Tango is going to make a right cross and depart to the north, west of the field, Foothills.
Thought I had him, but I don't see him now. Don't let yourself get too close again. Maybe you want to crab this way.
That's I'm getting it with some right rudder there.
I see him now. Okay. Yeah, Foothills traffic, Cherokee 2229 Quebec, midfield left downwind. We have the departing traffic on that right cross. Departure in sight, Foothills.
All right, pre-landing checklist. Mags on both. Prime and locked. Fuels, mixtures full rich. Fuel pump on. Landing lights on.
Center traffic, Cirrus on
Landing lights on.
ILS 5.
Mixtures best power. Carb heat. Fuel pump. Fuel. I'll check. 22. 22. Beam numbers. Hold 22. Power adjustment. Got a 75 pitch here. Foothills traffic, Archer 2229 Quebec, turn in left base, runway 21, Foothills.
The airspeed went down because the wind's on our tail now. See that
Yeah, so I'm
smoke?
pushing the nose down a little bit.
Did you see it drop real quick?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it went from 80 to 70 snap.
And you had to change the pitch.
Yep.
Yep. Look, that's a direct crosswind up here.
Yeah, so it's going to push us up here soon. Clear on final. Foothills traffic, Archer 2229 Quebec, turn in final 21, Foothills.
I have the departing traffic in sight, no factor.
We have the departing traffic in sight, no factor.
Nice. There you go, nice crab. Get down, then you can come out of it. There you like it. Nice job. Pushing your eyes, wait for it. Wait. Patient. Patient. Okay.
Alright, we rolling?
Yep, zero carb heat and zero flap.
Carb heat, got it?
Sure, yep. Yeah, Foothills traffic, Cherokee 2229 Quebec on the roll, touch and go, 2-1, Foothills. Nice job. what's going to happen is, remember, adjust for that wind. We're already off the runway. What's going to happen is if you flare early or start the balloon for whatever reason, and you reset and wait on it, and then you start coming back down, you're going to come down at a much faster rate because your airspeed's bled off now.
Right. See
what I mean? So it's a different descent rate then, and it takes a different type of pull. That's during the flare, right? And you felt that time, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that's why if you balloon and you balloon too much, it's a go-around.
Right.
Go around and do it again. Got plenty of fuel. You can fly around up here for 3-4 hours. You'll be fine, so don't worry about it.
Fails, traffic Archer, 222, now to go back, turn in, left crosswind, 2-1 fails.
Foothills Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 2-1-3.
Clear on downwind.
Clear downwind.
Weather.
Fails, traffic Archer, 222, now to go back, turn in, left downwind, 2-1 fails.
Clear below 12,000. Temperature 6 Celsius. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3014.
Monroe traffic, Cirrus is on a 5-mile final at about 110 knots at Monroe.
Alright, since we're having to fight away from the runway, let's do pre-landing checklist now. Mags on both, priming and locked, mixture full ridge, fuel pump on, landing light on, carb heat is set to go on, got landing light on, mixture, carb heat, fuel pump, fuel flaps, good. Set.
Yep, I like it. I like
Carb
the
heat's
ground
on.
check.
A662 Sierra is extending their downwind for the ILS traffic and down Monroe.
22 and 22.
I like it. Looks good. Right where it needs to be.
Already snowing on the mountains over there, you see it?
Yep, sure is. Said it, brother. Cows have been eating off this trough the whole time we've been flying. All of them gathered around. I'm watching them every time.
Alright, pitching for 75. Fails, traffic Archer, 222, now to go back, turn in, left base, 2-1 fails.
Get that for me. Don't do that.
No. Gotcha.
That's a test. Now's not the time.
Gotcha.
But thank you. It's very nice of you.
Clear on final.
Clear on final.
Fails, traffic Archer, 222, now to go back, turn in, final, 2-1 fails.
When you fly with passengers, there'll be distractions.
Right,
all
I got
the
you.
time.
Well, you know, that crossed my mind for a second, then I thought, well, maybe it's something important he needs for me to get down
Just
safely.
say, sure, I will once I'm finished with my landing.
Sure.
It's not a safety of the flight issue.
Right.
And I'm talking to you now while you're on final on purpose, because I'm taxing you and you can do more things automatically. If I'm talking to you, you're still flying this approach, right?
Right.
And before, all you could do is do one thing at a time. Now you're doing multiple things at a time, and that's good. I'm doing that on purpose to see where you are.
Right.
Doing great. Great. You got that ground track corrected, getting back over the center line. That's good. This looks great out the window. I love it.
You went a little fast there.
I like it though. Good. Good. All right. 0 carb heat. No carb heat.
One more again?
You want to stop?
No, I'm good for one more.
Okay.
Good for one more. I'm starting to get a little tired, but not too bad. One more.
Yep. Wheels traffic. Archer 29 Quebec on the roll. Touch and go. 2-1 wheels. Yeah, I know.
I can.
It's a lot of work.
I can feel it in my eyes. Is where I start to feel it. Like I start to feel.
Yep. Let's get our track right.
Yeah,
there.
I see it.
See it right there.
Yep.
And that's going to keep our ground track off.
Yep.
It's about tracking 2-1, not.
Right. Yeah.
There it is. Good.
Yeah, I've got my, when I can tell I'm starting to get tired, I can feel like my eyes start to get, not heavy, like I'm going to sleep, but I can feel like that's where I feel the fatigue.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, dude. I think this is number 1, 2, this will be number 10.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm good with 10. Alright. Foothills traffic, Archer, 222 Niner, Quebec, turn in left crosswind, 21 fails.
Okay. Counterintuitive when you're turning left, but
Yep.
full power, high pitch, you gotta have right rudder. Because we teach you left aileron, left rudder.
Right. Clear?
Clear?
Foothills traffic, Archer, 222 Niner, Quebec, turn in left downwind, runway 21 fails. We're going to let this push us in just a hair. Okay, pre-landing checklist.
Watch your ground track.
Yep, that's what I was letting it push it in just a little bit. I think we got too much.
Yeah, it's getting stronger.
Yeah, mags on both. Primes in and log, mixture full rich, fuel pumps on, landing lights on. We've got landing light is on, carb heat not on yet. Fuel pump, fuel flaps all set. Alright, the carb heat's going on now. We're midfield, 50 feet high. So we're settling in.
Aim small, miss small.
Now we're settling in. Okay, 22. Alright, I beam the numbers. We're making a power adjustment, holding 22. Okay. Flaps, gonna rock that nose back, bleed off our airspeed.
Pacific traffic flying 945 for X-ray is 5 miles to the northeast, gonna enter left downwind runway 9.
Pitching at 75. Alright, we're ready to turn. Fails, traffic, Archer, 222 Niner, Quebec, turn in, left base, 21 fails.
We're executive set.
Look at that airspeed, man, that's crazy.
Yep. That's that air on your tail.
Citation 560 Mike Charlie, we're currently 22 minutes out. We'll be dropping off 2 passengers. It's going to be a quick turn out of there.
Clear, phone.
Drop them out. Do we owe you guys anything?
Fails, traffic, Archer, 222 Niner, Quebec, turn in, final 21 fails. Airspeed 75 now, we're good.
Excel.
Settled.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Ramp fee? Okay, thanks very much for seeing a bit.
Now we're going to pitch for 70. '70's established.
There we go. Wind's still pushing us, man. It's crazy. Down on the ground, it's calm as a cucumber. Look at that crab angle.
Yeah.
Once you get over the runway, that goes away, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it did. Well, you can feel it push you right.
Settle in on it. A lot of energy, weight on it.
Yep. Alright. That was traffic, Archer, 222 Niner, Quebec, short back taxi, 21 fails.
Nice job. Nice work.
A lot of work.
That's a lot of work. Yep. Yep, that's a lot of work. But you're doing well with it. Tell me you wasn't going to be able to get it the other day?
Do it?
You say, I ain't going to be able to do this.
Well, it's just that, it's just crossing hurdles, man, crossing hurdles.
Yeah. Now you're like driving them in there, power off, looking good.
Couple more weeks, and I feel like I'm going to be
Better than me.
No. No, I just feel like I'm going to be really dialed in on that, the round out. And I mean, I feel like I can land safely now.
Yeah.
But just really dialed in on that round out.
Yeah, I want to get up with, which I won't solo you in winds, but we need more crosswind and, some more conditions. See, the stock is showing a crosswind, but it's limp. But up just about 100 feet, you can feel it.
All right, carbeat's off, flaps gone.
That's on, so it's off.
Oh, okay, my fault.
I'd already took it off.
All right, fuel pump is off. We're going to turn our strobes off. And I think we're good to park.
So we'll spin it around there and we'll push it, if you can face it this way, and then we can push it back into where it normally lives. That'll be good. Then we'll not have to pull on it so much.
Man, I tried to push this thing into that hangar by myself the other morning. That was not fun.
Yeah.
That just a little bit of uphill right there. I mean, it was full tanks.
Yeah, if the tanks aren't full, it's not too bad. But I still don't think we got very much room right there. That little Cessna's taking up a lot of room. So we might have to do the best we can.
All right, I'm straightening up this rudder. Good, okay.
Right, after landing checklist.
After landing, we're going to do
securing shutdown, so.
Mixtures off. Goes.